So, full disclosure, I have never seen the Downton Abbey TV series, even though my mom is from Great Britain. Yeah, so kind of a weirdness, but I just never felt compelled to watch it. But I did like the movies, and I will understand if the fans of the TV series will say, well, he probably doesn't like the movies because he doesn't know all the details of this story. No, that's not true. I did like the previous two movies. Will I like this latest one? Hey everybody, I'm Sean McBride, the movie guy, and today let's talk about Downton Abbey, the grand finale.
It's hard to accept that it's time to go. Your friendship has never been more important to all of us. But the future of Downton Abbey is now in Mary's hands.
You will be a sensation.
Downton Abbey, the grand finale, is the latest installment in the beloved story of the Crowleys, an aristocratic family living in England in the 1930s. Now, this is also the story of their servants, who are very happy to be working for such an illustrious and noble family. And this movie deals specifically with the encroachment of modernity meaning the 1930s, modernity's encroachment into the lives of the Crowleys and whether they're equipped to deal with it or if their existence has just been a beloved part of the past. Now, this is most notably played out where polite society shuns Lady Mary, who's played by Michelle Dockery, because she is divorced. Yeah, she's become a pariah. We also get the story of an American uncle who played by Paul Giamatti, who shows up with a handsome financial advisor, and this is taking place in the days right after the American stock market crash. And then there's the retirement of not one but two of the serving staff and the promotion of two others to take their places. And I didn't even get to the planning for the big county fair, or how about the dinner where Noel Coward, of all people, might show up. There is a lot happening here. And credit to the filmmakers. With all these subplots, they keep things pretty streamlined. The pace never flags, it goes quickly. And I do appreciate that those of us who didn't see the original TV series still understand what's going on. Sure, there are some things I thought, oh, that's probably a callback to the TV series, but it never got in the way. I understand all of this story easily. So if you're not a fan of the series, or if you're new to it, you may want to go back and watch at least the past two movies, but this is a film that's not going to confuse you. Now, it probably doesn't need to even be mentioned, but we have a lot of great actors on screen here, and they are all very appealing. Even the bad guy, when he shows up, still pretty charming. I'm guessing that fans of the series already know this, but it's still nice to acknowledge that there are great actors involved here like Hugh Bonneville, Elizabeth McGovern, Dominic West, Penelope Wilton, Jim Leach, and others. They are all superb as expected. I also appreciate that this film is gorgeous as expected. We get the exteriors of the British countryside, we get all that castle architecture, but we get those sumptuous drawing rooms. I mean, everywhere you look, it's just one beauty shot after another. This film works as a tourism for going to England as much as anything else. Now, the themes of this movie are about modernity creeping in. So we have that issue of the divorce, and is that going to ruin this woman's life simply because she's the recipient of a divorce from her philandering husband? Or how about the elevation of the servant class into being people who have opinions that matter? I thought that was handled all very well, with some sticks in the mud that are kind of fun to see them getting taken down a peg or two. But for the most part, I thought that the themes were just delightful and kind of charming as well. So all things considered, I think the Downton Abbey, the grand finale, makes for a nice finale after all. I thought there was nice catching up with these characters. The film looks great. The story moves very well. It's never confusing. And I appreciate that it feels good and hopeful in the end there. I give Downton Abbey, the grand finale, 3 stars out of 4. I just love that at the end of this film. And here is something that will probably mean more to people who watch the TV series, but it still worked from me. We get shots of all of the characters in their home lives. Just 2 people sitting around a fire, just enjoying each other, playing chess, maybe sharing a quick smooch or something like that. I thought it was very sweet, and it's a nice send-off to saying, look, they all get their happy end ever after. I thought it was a wonderful way to end this series. But hey, that's me. What do you think about Downton Abbey? Are you a fan of the series? Does it work for you even if you're not a fan? Comment below. And of course, don't forget to subscribe to my channel here so that you get all of my Movie Guide quick takes just as soon as they come out, or subscribe to my podcast. Two Movie Guys, where my friend Joe Fryer and I get together every week and we talk about all of the week's big new movies and we go into much greater detail onto those movies. So Two Movie Guys, wherever you get your podcasts. Okay, those are this week's big three movies. I will admit there are a couple other ones that I just didn't get to. We're doing a play, we're in Tech Week, so I probably won't have time to get to them here. But I will be back towards the end of this week with reviews of next weekend, which include Him, a new Jordan Peele-produced horror film, a sports movie. I think that looks pretty interesting. And then also a big, bold, beautiful journey, which I think looks like it could be a big hit or a big miss. I can't wait to see it. We'll talk to you then. Thanks. Bye.